Vampry on the second gameplay. Sorry. Try to get all the comments onto my phone. Okay. And Vampire action, you have consequences. Whenever this symbol is displayed on screen, and autosave is in progress. Do not close the game while this icon is displayed. Okay. So as y'all can see, we are back into it. Let me just start it up. Hopefully, it did say. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So it did save. Okay. Journal thirst. Ooh, for a second, I thought it wouldn't actually save because, like, I could not figure out how to save, but now it just said that it had an auto save. So, oh, thank God for that. Thank God for that. Oh yeah, and also I have today with me is Mystery.
Hello.
Right now she is playing Red Dead Redemption Online while I'm doing this video for y'all. So everybody remember to comment down, hey Mystery, and don't be rude. Mystery, do you got anything to say to our fellow viewers? Well, we don't really have that many yet, but have you got anything to say?
Nope, not really.
Okay. So as you can see, we left off here. So we're gonna continue on. Follow the blood trail. Okay. Rats and hideout. Rats are often located near hideouts using.
I can't believe I'm doing this.
Yeah, buddy. I'm sorry, little mices. I need to feed on y'all. I'm sorry. Okay. Now let me see. Oh. Well, you look like a delicious one. A gorgeous, delicious human. Yes. Alrighty. Now, and then we got that out of the way. Let's see what that door is, really quick. I don't think we can open it.
I cannot enter.
Nope, we can't. Okay. Okay, I just remembered how to run. Okay, good. Okay. North. Okay, we can't enter that one either.
It's locked, all right. Fresh blood.
Everywhere.
The whole building reeks of it. The scent is so strong it makes me dizzy.
Well, I mean, you are a newcoming vampire. Okay. Used scythe. Okay. Two-handed weapons. Equip a two-handed weapon. Press right to use its special ability. Scythe can be used to parry on incoming attacks, inflict heavy center. I think I'll stick with my machete. Okay.
It's locked. This place reeks of bloodshed.
Reeks of blood.
Oh dear God, not again. William, please stop.
What the hell?
Excuse me.
I promise.
This creature is bedeviled. I must put it down.
What the hell? Give me your blood. Hey, Logan. Come on. No. Give me your blood. Damn. Okay. I got to heal my own self. Yes. Give me. Now you.
William was an honorable man. I could have saved him.
Mr. Hampton, are you in there?
We knew him well, another lost soul, a kindred spirit.
Sir, listen to the sound of my voice. I'm a doctor. You're suffering from shock.
I must return to my flock. They'll stray without me.
Oh, snap.
Remember, certain skulls are every bit as resistant as we are.
Who are you? What do you mean by scowl?
You truly are a newborn. I should have realized.
Wait. You are the woman from the bar. Are you... like me? Can you help me?
I believe, sir, I already have.
Okay. Well, that lady is pretty cool, but pretty an asshole at the same time.
By George and the Saints, you've solved the mystery of these terrible murders. Patience,
Yes, I
good
have.
fellows, I've come to offer help. Just
Okay.
give me a moment to secure my boat. We can leave this awful place.
William was not the evil man they claimed. He was just taken by the thirst. He needed this drink.
This man requires medical attention. We'll see he gets to the nearest hospital.
No, please, I must tend to my fold. My flock needs me.
There, sir. Go with the good Dr. Swansea. He's resourceful, and I'm sure he'll take good care of you.
You'd best come as well. The sun is soon to rise, and you'll need a place to rest.
I just need a moment. If I can learn something about what has happened to William, I'll be a step closer to understanding what happened to me.
Okay. Now let me see.
This poor creature can't be my maker.
Blood sample.
Could it be some subspecies of vampire?
The subspecies.
I must find a place to analyze the blood.
Okay, y'all. There doesn't really seem to be anything else. Wait, huh? Okay. So collect a few things if I can find any more. Just to double check, you know. Okay. All right, let's get on. Let's do this. At Vampry Row. That's the trophy I just got, y'all. Must be really hard being a bloodsucker.
Where are we headed?
We're on our way to the Pembroke Hospital. It's just across the canal. They'll have a bed for poor Mr. Hampton.
William was... what manner of creature was he?
Predator, prey, villain, and victim. Who can say? The important thing is that he's been stopped.
Duly noted. And the woman? What... who is she?
What woman?
Oh, don't play me for a fool. You used me to locate that skull. You must know who she is.
And I thought you a gentleman. You shouldn't talk about a lady behind her back, but I will tell you she values her privacy.
Okay.
Were London as peaceful as she appears from the middle of the
Hey, you
canal?
don't mind, I'm gonna get off here.
If only that were the reality of the
okay. Text me.
situation.
To be honest, I've always tried to avoid this part of town.
Pembroke Hospital is the last bastion between the rest of London and the epidemic. The flu has decimated the East End and the war still rages. Welcome to the front lines of a plague.
This is where you work, Dr. Swansea.
I am the administrator of Pembroke Hospital.
I thought you were here in service of your mysterious order, the Brotherhood of...
Of St. Paul's Stole, yes. But first and foremost, I'm a man of science. A physician, like yourself, Dr. Reed.
How do you know who I am?
No need for modesty. You are Dr. Jonathan Reed, a surgeon of some caliber and renown, if I'm not mistaken.
You are correct, sir.
I knew it! I had my suspicions. But when you took the blood sample from the corpse of poor William, I was certain. Dr. Reed. Marvelous.
Have we met?
I attended 3 of your seminars before the war. I have the utmost admiration for your research. And what a turn of fate. England's most esteemed blood specialist returns to London a vampire.
That word, again, from a so-called man of science.
I understand. Traditionally, the role of science is to refute myth, but when myth walks among us, the Brotherhood of St. Paul has dedicated its purpose to their study. There's so much for you to learn.
Of that, you are right.
Yes.
Well, then let me be blunt. Join my staff at Pembroke Hospital. As a physician. I suspect you'll not find a better post of employment to contemplate your predicament.
This is sudden. I was returning home to see my sickly mother. But alas, that was before contracting this... affliction.
Dr. Reed, take a moment to consider. The post would be for the night shift, providing a good explanation for your absence during daylight hours. You'll be adequately reimbursed, and have a place to hide. I even had the forethought to bring some clean clothes.
Okay.
So, what do you say?
It seems I have little choice, but yours is a generous offer, so I thank you.
Brilliant! Oh, Jonathan, this is one for the book, and the beginning of a beautiful friendship.
Okay. A beautiful friendship indeed. May a beautiful friendship indeed.
Dr. Swansea, thank goodness. I was beginning to be concerned.
Worry no more, Nurse Crane, for I bring good news.
Okay.
Oh, Doctor, what a night. We lost 2 more patients. Nurse Scow said she couldn't take it anymore and resigned.
Yes, well, I'll make a new rota in the morning. In the meantime, find a good bed for Mr. Hampton. Be sure to pay attention to his needs.
Of course, Doctor.
Oh, and Dorothy,
Yes, Doctor?
Dr. Reed here has just returned from the front. He served King and Country and will be joining us here at Pembroke. We're very lucky to have gained a surgeon of his talent, and one so experienced in blood transfusions.
That is good news indeed, Doctor.
Oh, yes. Here at Pembroke,
My mom actually
it's not what we have.
I went to school
What
for
we
a doctor.
haven't.
To be a
It's
doctor.
only thanks to Nurse Crane and the staff that our ship doesn't sink. If you have any questions, just ask her.
Duly noted. Thank you.
Your assistance is required, Dr. Swansea, immediately.
Welcome aboard, Jonathan. We'll catch up after my rounds. Coming, Nurse Crane. I'm coming.
Okay. He seems eager a lot to see me here. Okay, everybody. So, actually, I got a few words. So actually, as y'all know, I said in the other video that I was actually gonna be creating a book, a vampire book, and actually the idea still stands, and it's actually really coming through. Just by playing this game, I just see like a lot of
It's my turn. Oh, come on, you bastard. I won't bite.
Sir, please. You've lost too much blood. Calm yourself.
You think I didn't notice? Stop your staring and get me to an hospital, you arse!
Insulting a good Samaritan. Not exactly the way to get rescued.
Alright, sorry. I am in pain here. My guts are spilling out onto the street and you're yabbering on.
Yes. That's a very nasty wound you've got there. Take my word, I am a doctor. Dr. Jonathan Reed.
Name's Clay Cox. I'd appreciate you helping me to a better place, Doc.
Follow me, Mr. Cox. Let me assist you to that better place.
Yes. Let me assist you to that better place. The blood quantity, guess how much XP you will obtain from what produces. The more you get. To drink the blood of your prey, you first need to memorize them to lead them out of sight from others. Your memorized level must be equal or higher than the citizen's resistance. Okay.
Bring this fading light into the shadows. Dance with him the dance of life and death.
Now, you're mine.
In the back, you bastard! Didn't have the guts to fuck me. Fuck you. I'll kill you. I'll kill you.
Sorry.
To taste a life, to embrace its most intimate secrets. Such a burden, such a divine.
It's like somebody's talking in my head. Dang, it's like I want to embrace my vampire side in this, in like the story, but then again, I also want to like be a good guy, so that's also the thing.
Doctor, where have you been? I've little time to play hide and seek with new staff members, no matter how illustrious they may be.
I apologize, nurse. I needed some time to myself. This has been the longest and strangest night of my life.
You delivered poor Mr. Hampton from a terrible fate. The means to that end should be of little concern, Doctor.
Thank you, nurse. What can I do for you?
Dr. Swansea insisted we provide you a quiet office. You'll find it on the second floor with your name on the door.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Nurse Crane, isn't it?
Yes, Dorothy Crane. Welcome to Pembroke Hospital, Dr. Reed. Your office has been prepared.
I would like to ask a few questions first. And Mr. Hampton, the patient we brought in, how does he fare?
I gave him a sedative to help him sleep. Poor thing was in quite a state of shock.
Yeah.
What kind of man is Dr. Swansea?
Well, you accepted the job from him. I thought you would have known about your employer.
It's right to assume Dr. Swansea knows far more about me than I do about him.
You'll get to know him soon enough, and better than me. The administrator has better things to do than mix with us.
Okay.
Apologies, I've only just met him the once. This is Sutton. I've only just returned to England.
Dr. Swansea is a brilliant surgeon and the most compassionate physician.
If you could point me in the direction of my room again, nurse.
Second floor of the hospital, left after the stairs. It's the last vacant office at the end of the corridor.
Thank you, Nurse Crane.
Thank you. No, not the nurse. Okay. Gotta be calm. Okay, everybody. So many people here.
Dr. Swansea is right. This place seems perfect to conduct my research.
Yes, it does. Okay, second floor. If I believe correctly, it's this way, and that's the door. Should be. At least, huh? Use hacksaw. There's a few things, a lot of few things actually here.
I cannot enter.
Okay, that has to be the door over there. But right now I just want to search.
It's locked.
Okay, that's locked. Okay. Okay, nobody's here. And yep, this me.
This must be the place. It's definitely away from prying eyes.
Yes, it is.
Relegated to the shadows. A kingdom of my own. At least I won't be sleeping in a coffin.
Yeah, at least you won't be sleeping in the coffin. Got that right. More definitely, I'm so not sleeping in no goddamn coffin. Okay, let me see if it's a rare opportunity to approach a vampire deficit. Vampire can act and move like a. Okay, we're gonna start from right here. Supernatural speed. A vampire can act and move like a mortal in all his actions, but the trained eye will spot that they have the nearest sense. They can react quicker than any mortal on a few occasions. Alarm, surprise, necessarily to flee. I have seen a vampire move so quickly it is almost as if he had vanished, just to reappear somewhere else. The human eye cannot follow their movement when they act so quickly, but it's not a teleport or demonstration. It's only a supernatural speed for me. It is a cat-like aptitude, which allows them to run, dodge, or jump longer and faster than us. Also notice that such speed seems to exhaust them, and that they are bound to physical limits. Okay, limitations. Miserum. One of the most powerful abilities a vampire can deploy is the capability to force a mortal to obey them. I'll call this trait. I don't know. I'm butchering the name. Oh well, fuck it. But it has nothing to do with the mortal ability to alter a subject's mental state. A vampire can bend a mortal to their will, and they can even break a mind. Vampire I interviewed even told me the more a subject tries to resist, the more permanent the damage would be. As if the vampire could literally fracture their target's physicality. The same vampire explained to me that his ability required time to master, and that the result could vary widely from one subject to another. Implant a false memory, erase a painful one. The possibilities are endless and frightening. Okay, blood awareness. This may be the most catastrophic ability of all concerning vampires, since it is the cause of so many tragedies for them and us. Vampires crave for blood. They must use their will to restrain themselves from frenziedly drinking every drop of blood they can see. They need to function and to express their full supernatural traits. A famished vampire can be very weak, even if it... Okay, that was weird. I did not press anything, but okay. Okay. Where was I? A famished vampire can be very weak, even if it cannot die of hunger or thirst. This urge, this need for blood may explain why a vampire is so aroused by it. A vampire confessed to me that blood could sometimes bind them since its smell and attractiveness can be so strong when they focus. A vampire can almost see blood all around them, inside warm bodies, through walls, on a supposedly clean weapon. Extra, the same vampire even told me that he can see if a mortal has clean blood or is it ill, and that in same causes he can even sense diseases affected clothes or even items in a room. If this is true, it could have so many medical applications. It's almost beggars belief.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
It needs water. Water. The flowers are dying. It needs water. Okay. I know I have to grab something to get some water. I know I have to grab something, right? Wait. What if I go into this? Wait. Can I even go to that? No. Okay. Oh. What's this? Dear Johnson, I accidentally screened the. Okay.
The flower's dying. It needs water.
People downstairs. Hold on. The blood sample. I need to analyze. Regenerates this here. Few weapons already.
William Bishop's blood is much more unstable than human blood and shows extensive mutation. But this is not what happened to me. I must keep on searching. The sun is about to rise. I can feel it. I'll continue tomorrow night. I have so much time now.
Yeah. So much time. Okay. No, we do need some defense. Shadow Veil. The shadows help hide the vampire, turning them invisible to the infected. In return, it drains the vampire's stamina. If they move, once a vampire's stamina is empty, they will become visible again. Useful tip, rookie: if you see something moving, shoot. What? Just shoot. Okay. Oh wait, no, that's 1,000.
following night. Okay. Every night, the consequences of your actions may improve or degrade the district study. It can also be degraded due to diseases spreading among citizens. Okay. The more lives you take, the unhealthier a district becomes. If a district health status drops below the critical threshold, it will plunge into chaos. It is for you to decide of a district fate. Okay. I will only kill the people that needs to be killing, or disrespects me. Okay.
If I'm to stay here until my research is complete, I'd better learn to hide my true nature from the mortals. But what about my thirst for blood?
Okay, I'm coming, miss. Lady.
Yes, Nurse Crane? How can I help you?
I'm so sorry. I know Dr. Swansea wanted you to rest, but we have somewhat of a crisis.
A crisis, you say?
Our supply of antiseptics is nearly depleted. I was hoping there was another box up here, but...
Sorry, there's nothing here.
Some of the patients won't last the night without them. Honestly, sir, I'm beside myself.
I may have a solution. In France, during the war, drugs shortage was a daily problem, and we had to use our wits to overcome the shortages.
However do you mean?
If combined correctly, certain household chemical products can be used in a pinch instead. Now, where's the hospital storeroom?
The storeroom? Fat chance. This is the Pembroke, and space is luxury we don't have. Everything used to be stored in the old morgue.
Perhaps I should look there first. Where is this morgue?
It's the large building behind the hospital. You'll need to go in the back door because it's been sealed off for sanitary reasons. Take this key. It opens a small back entrance at the end of a narrow street.
The abandoned morgue behind the hospital. A small door at the end of a narrow street. On my way then. Thank you, nurse. It's locked.
Okay. Alrighty. Whose room is this? Excuse me, miss. I just wanna go around a bit.
It's locked.
Okay. Okay, there's an upstairs, but I don't want to go upstairs. I want to check out.
Good evening, nurse.
Good evening, Doctor. I don't think we've been introduced yet. My name is Pippa Hawkins.
And I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Dr. Swansea has recently offered me a position in this hospital.
Well, it's a euphemism that your help will be appreciated, Doctor.
Okay.
How would you describe the situation at the Pembroke Hospital?
It's serious. The flu is wreaking havoc amongst the staff and patients. We are running out of everything.
Nurse Hawkins, the Spanish flu won't last forever. Even the Black Plague didn't kill everyone.
I wish I could believe you. But what if this epidemic was worse? What if in the end, nobody was spared?
You must get a hold of yourself, nurse.
Sorry, I'm exhausted. No one has any idea when this epidemic will be over.
How is the Pembroke staff coping with the epidemic?
Well, not well. Milton, the ambulance driver, is even more grumpy than usual, especially concerning doctors.
Why is Milton grumpy on a daily basis? Is it just an act?
Milton's not the kind of man who's bothered about a bad reputation, whether he deserved it or not.
Why does Milton dislike doctors?
I don't know. Just ask him. But be warned, Milton is not the chatty type.
How long have you been a nurse?
Well, long enough to see that the epidemic is winning. And no matter how qualified you are, don't tell me you'll change that.
Okay, damn.
You'd be surprised what dedication can achieve, Nurse Hawkins. In medicine, sometimes we're just a test result away from a miracle.
Sorry, Doctor. I don't want to sound bitter, but I'm just too tired to give a pep talk like Nurse Brannigan.
Okay. Damn, should I? Should I not? I could. Dang, okay, hers is a little too high.
Goodbye,
right now.
Nurse Hawkins.
Okay, so she's a little too high for right now for me to try to get her. We'll have to get more questions out of her. Okay. Through the back, through a narrow street. Okay, through a narrow street.
Scowl voices in the garden. I should investigate. If they were to find somebody.
What the hell? There you take my blood. Sons of bitches. Give me. Oh my God. Oh. Okay. Okay, Why do I feel like I just went around? Okay, hold on. Okay, I have to go through the back. Okay. To the back.
Down. The pain. It's here again.
Good evening, sir. Can I help you?
Unless you're here to fix my face. No. I don't think you can help me.
I'm Dr. Reed. I've recently taken the position of head surgeon here. War injuries, am I right?
You guessed right, Doctor. German shell took my pretty little mug right off. But they still call me Thomas Elwood.
How is your stay with us, Mr. Elwood?
Oh, it's bliss. I just escaped death in the trenches to be surrounded again by the moans of the dying.
Can I ask you precisely why you're a patient here?
It's the pain, sir. The drugs don't work. It just hurts under the scars, if you get my drift.
Can I do anything for your pain?
Nurses gave me a bunch of pills. No effect. Told you. It's like the flames are under my skin, burning away.
Who is treating you? Is someone in particular looking after your case?
Nobody since the old and tired doctor spoke to me. Started to think I was forgotten about. Wouldn't blame you.
You don't seem worried by that.
My face hurts so much more when I smile or cry. I've learned it's easier not to speak. But be assured I'm smiling inside.
I can't do it. I'm taking your suffering away.
So this is how it ends. Farewell, my life, you betrayed me, good.
Sorry. I saved you. I truly did save you.
I cannot enter.
If the pain wouldn't have stopped from what they was doing, then I don't know what else I could have did to help you. No idea where I'm going. Keep forgetting that the inside or the L3 is not the run button, not the one with circle. Okay. Sorry, y'all. I'm really trying my best to find where the heck this place is. Like, I'm really trying to find my best. Really trying my best. Okay, that was weird. Okay, I really don't know. Let's go through the back door. So, is the back door like this way, or I'm just gonna? Wait, huh?
It's locked.
Who is that? Excuse me, miss, but...
Good evening, madam. Can I help you?
It's my son who needs you, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. How can I help your son?
I'm Beatrice Goswick, mother of Mortimer Goswick. Could you check on him, please, Dr. Reed? I've heard much of your talents as a physician.
What can you tell me about yourself, Mrs. Goswick?
Not much to say. Just take care of my Mortimer and I'll cover all the expenses. That's all that matters.
Are you really that rich? Most of the patients here are of a more humble origin, if I may say so.
Yes, thanks to my husband. May he rest in peace. I can cover any needed medical expenses.
May I ask if you have an occupation, Mrs. Goswick?
I'm a teacher by profession. I teach young women who are more ambitious about their futures than their families.
What do you think of your reception here? Any complaints?
I have had the uttermost reservations about this hospital since we arrived. But we had no other choice, considering the state of emergency.
Is there something in particular that's bothering you?
Some of the staff were not especially welcoming. I suspect they're not accustomed to dealing with patients of such social standing.
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
She charged you for a bed?
Yes, and I paid without question, considering the urgency of the situation.
I share your concern, Mrs. Goswick. Be sure that I'll talk to the people involved.
I don't expect compensation, Dr. Reed. But I'm aware such behavior would not be tolerated in other hospitals.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick.
I'm trying to talk to him.
Good evening. I'm Dr. Reed. Can I help at all?
No.
Really? Why are you here, then?
I don't want to talk. My throat hurts too much.
I suppose that this pain is the reason you're here. Is someone taking care of you?
Yes. And no.
Could you at least tell me your name, sir?
Mortimer. Mortimer Goswick.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'm sure you realize a doctor and his patient have to communicate, sir. Would it help if I gave you some paper and a pen?
Not really.
I see. Then maybe it's not just your throat that hurts, Mr. Goswick. Perhaps your sore throat is just the consequence of something more hurtful.
Yes, maybe. But I don't want to talk or even write about it now.
Why did your mother have you hospitalized here? She seems convinced this is a bad hospital.
My mother just wants the best for me. She won't rest while I'm here. She'd go all the way to hell and back to help me.
Pembroke Hospital may look unorthodox, but rest assured you're in good hands here.
It's not me you have to convince, Dr. Reed. It's my mother.
Is your mother bothering you? As your doctor, I can ask her to leave you alone if you would prefer.
That's tempting, Doctor. But you have no idea what my mother is capable of. She would tie herself to my bed if you asked her to leave.
How painful is your throat, Mr. Goswick?
So painful I'd rather not talk at all, Doctor.
I'll let you get some rest then.
Doctor.
Good evening, Doctor. How is my son doing?
Tell me more about your arrival at the Pembroke Hospital. What gave you such a bad first impression?
The ambulance driver was quite rude, for a start. And that nurse, Miss Hawkins, seems to have quite a dubious attitude.
What do you mean?
She managed to secure a bed for my son despite the epidemic. It was a relief, but it wasn't cheap.
Goodbye, Mrs. Goswick. Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
That's about treatment.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Doctor.
Let me see.
You always knew the words to calm the children, Ellen. As for me, I'd be like an idiot. I will not let you down, my boy.
Oh my god. Okay, I am not figuring anything out. Oh, wait, alright, hold on, I got a map, I forget. Oh, over there, okay. You know what, y'all might see on to get off for right now. Hold on, I'm gonna actually run to the room. Sorry, y'all. I'm getting a little bit tired, but I might hop back on tonight and do another stream. But for right now, I hope if y'all liked the video, please like and subscribe. I really appreciate it, and I'll see y'all next.